How are you? Okay, so kind of had some starting of colds in the house. So I wanted to make some ginger shots, which I made a little bit of one, just like a small batch on Christmas Day. Or no, maybe it was Christmas Eve. I can't remember which day it was. So I'm gonna go ahead and make some more, just so I have more on hand. And I wanted to share with you guys how I do it. So obviously I need an orange for it. So I'm just going to slice it up. Now let me go grab something. Oops, that fell on the floor. So I have, oops. So I have stuff for my, it's just a pot, you know, like a simmer pot. And so I'll take the oranges and I'll put them, the orange peels, and I'll put that in there. So it has my cranberries, has all that stuff in there. So I'll put that in there. So I'm going to mix 2 oranges and then 2 lemons, and then I'll have some spices that I'll put in there. Reason why I like this is because ginger is very good for you. It's antimicrobial, antibacterial. Let's see here. Yeah, it's antimicrobial, antibacterial. So it's really, really good for your immune system. Obviously, orange is very good for your immune system, especially when you're dealing with cold. Now, here's the thing about ginger shots. It's something that you should be taking every single day as a preventative. And then when you're feeling sick, take it 2 times a day, okay? So it's not something that you should just take when you're sick. It's an immunity booster. So it's something that you should do every single day. So like in the mornings, I take it every single morning. I switch between ginger, and then I switch between like olive oil, lemon juice, and some other spices. I don't know about you guys, but did you ever do this when you were a kid? Like eat the inside? I used to eat the inside. Guess I'm weird. My mom always told me like this stuff was really good for you.
Oh, yeah.
No, the inside portion.
Oh.
Is that the inside, the white stuff? Okay, so I'm just gonna cut it into little pieces. I'm putting it into my blender here. Okay. Let's see here. Sherry says, I make this all the time. I know. I struggle so much in the, what is down here? Oh, there's a little piece of something down there. I know I struggle so much in the winter time. I think like this winter has been absolutely horrible when it comes to cold. I was just watching something the other day about it, like how everybody is just, my kids have been sick for like 2 months, and my daughter's been on antibiotics. She's on a nebulizer. It's just that cough, you know, that people can't get rid of, which is unfortunate. So my son's starting to get it now too. So I've been trying to doctor him up too. Okay, so I've got the oranges all cut up here, and so we're gonna process it. So and then we'll strain it so it won't be, you know. So I'm also gonna take the lemon and I'm gonna cut the outside of it And I'm gonna keep the lemon peel because I'm gonna put that in my simmer pot too. So I'm gonna use all of it. Okay, all of the leftover goodness. Okay, so I'm going to cut this lemon as well. Now this is big batch, so I need it for every day. Let's see here. Whew. These lemons are very poignant. Let me see here. Excuse me. Oh yeah, you've been struggling with the cough and stuff too. Oh God, it's horrible. Absolutely crazy. Oh, whew, that lemon is poignant. Okay, I'm gonna get some water. I get some water in my thing here. Now I do need to make a new batch of my garlic and honey because my garlics are gross. They're getting gross in there. So what? My husband hates it. I had him try it one time and I thought he was gonna gag alive. Let me get the lid for this. I meant to grab the lid. If I can find it. Okay, so my Ninja is broke. But it shouldn't pop up. Okay. So I'm gonna just blend it. Blend it a little bit more. It's starting to seep now. Okay, so I'm gonna lift this up. I think I can lift that up. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I have this little strainer. So I might have to process it again because I think I put too much. Yeah. I think I need to put some more water in it. Yeah. Leaking just a little bit. Okay, let's see if we can get anything out of it. I probably made too big of a batch. I probably should have made 2. There we go. I'm gonna just take the lid off of it and strain it that way. Okay, so just gonna strain it. And so the lemon and obviously the lemon and the orange are blended together, and so it's gonna start to see, as you can see, it's separating. I'm gonna take a fork and I'm just gonna kind of move it around. Get another bowl. So then I can go through and strain it again. So do you see how much comes out of that? You could use a cheesecloth, which might actually be faster, but it is so messy to use a cheesecloth. It's very messy. Okay, let's do this again. There we go. Now we're cooking. Now we're cooking, Frankie. Okay, so this is gonna make a very big batch. Like, look how much is in there. I mean, people are like, that's not very much. But you're only taking, I only take a kid's, what's the word I'm looking for? A kid's little medicine thing. That's all I take of it. When I do it. You could do a shot glass if you want to. I don't have any shot. I had a shot glass. I don't know what happened to it. It's somewhere around here. So do you see how it's still, that's why cheesecloth is so much easier, because it just gets all that goodie out of there. Make sure I get all of that out of there. I know. Oh, you use cheesecloth, Sue? I know. I should have got cheesecloth. I thought this would be so much easier. I'm gonna set that there. I'm gonna scoop this around a little bit more. I'm gonna stick some more of that in there from before. So do you see how they're still? Now, sometimes I would put lemon juice in it, but because it's already, what the heck, who's here? We never have anybody come to our house. Unless somebody's trying to sell something. Who is it? Okay. So I'm gonna put this, if I can get it back in. Who was at the door? Okay, there we go. So I'm gonna take the, you know what? I should have done this first. I'm gonna take the pulp off of the, hey Lance. Lance. Did you hear the doorbell? Selective hearing. Okay, so I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna pour it back in here. Look at all that. Okay, so this is where I'm gonna get into the magician. You know, I never have to itch my nose until I'm working with stuff. Okay, so I wanna put, this is that's a half. Lance, did you hear the doorbell?
No,
You didn't?
I got some herb cups from Homer.
Oh, okay, so this is turmeric. So turmeric, very good. Antibacterial, antimicrobial. So I'm gonna take that, I'm gonna dump that in there. It's really good for your immune system, all that fun stuff. Okay, I'm gonna take some ground ginger. Again, really good for your immune system. I'm gonna put that in there. Now, normally I would probably buy fresh. It's It's really hard to get that right now with the holidays. So I'm gonna just dump that in there. Okay, and this is gonna be one of the main things that you wanna put in there. It's actually cayenne pepper. Let me take my knife and make sure that suckers, I need to get some more of this. Okay, so I'm gonna take this. Okay, now you don't have to use as much as I'm using, but since I'm making such a big batch, I wanna put a lot in there, okay? Now, let me close this up before I knock that on the floor because nobody needs that. Okay, so I'm gonna stick that in there. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and take my lid. I'm gonna scrape out some more of the pulp here. There's some pulp in there. Okay. Now it wouldn't hurt you if you did get the pulp. I for one don't want it. So I'm just gonna mix this together. Okay. Okay, so you could put it in individual, excuse me guys, I'm like, individual little cups. I'm not doing that. I'm gonna take some unfiltered raw honey. Okay. Hold on. Now, if you've done this before, make sure you, what kind of Tupperware did you get? Said what kind of Rubbermaid? Oh, you got Rubbermaid tubs, like the big ones.
More tubs.
Did they have those on sale or? Huh? Honey, super good for you, especially when you're sick. That's why I like honey and ginger or honey and garlic. It's really, really good for you. So this is what I made. This is what I made the other day. I'm gonna see how much I can get in here. Let me see. I think it's pretty much all gonna fit. Okay, so I'm just gonna put the lid on this. And this will last me a good like 2 weeks, week and a half, 2 weeks. So it'll be in the fridge. I'll just go like this before I drink it. Let me get a little thing for the other. I don't like putting things in Tupperware, but I will. I'm just gonna put the remainder of this, so I'll go through this first. Okay. So this is, ooh, super strong. Woof. Let's see here. So what I'll do is I'll probably take another, I can show you guys, I can take a quick shot of it. Just so you guys can kind of see. So I'll just take the, I'll just bring it up to like right here, right in here. Ooh, it's spicy. But the thing with cayenne pepper is it's really good for your immune system. It's really good for digestion. It's really good for your metabolism. It's really good for just overall health, heart health, all of that. Now, it's not meant to sit there and have like a mimosa and drink it. It's meant to just drink it and be done with it, right? So that is how I make my ginger shots. This is like, all of this is gonna go into my simmer pot. I like to do this in the mornings. I'll tell you guys what, these ginger shots are really good for getting the blood flow, reducing inflammation. When I say consistent with this, I notice like my inflammation in my back, my knees. This is really good for like flu bomb, cold bomb. Like instead of taking all of those over the counter things. Now, I'm not a doctor. I don't claim to be a doctor. I'm just telling you guys what I like to do. I hate taking like the medications that make me like zombie-like. So when I stay consistent with this the last couple of days, I notice a huge difference. Like I woke up this morning, I was super sluggish and I was like, oh, I'm so exhausted. And as soon as I took this, I felt so much better. It kicked in within like 10 minutes. And like right now I can feel my blood flowing. I can feel my energy. I can feel all of that. So like I said, once a day, just for everyday immune boosting. If you're starting to feel sick, take it twice a day, morning and night. Okay. So it's 2:30 in the afternoon. So close enough for me. Okay, guys. So I have a couple other recipes if you want those. Like for my ginger or for my garlic and my honey. Some other things that I take, my olive oil. So just comment below and I can send you guys that over for free. Hopefully this was helpful for you guys. Somebody mentioned that I should make a cookbook and I'm like, you know, maybe I'll do that for this year. So if you think I should do a cookbook, make sure you comment below because I might do a cookbook. Okay, guys, I hope you guys have a great day and